Greetings, Raynor. I bring tidings of doom.
Zeratul.
I have pierced the veil of the future and beheld only oblivion. Yet one spark of hope remains. You will hold her life in your hands. And though justice demands that she die for her crimes, only she can save us.
Wait a second. You're talking about Kerrigan. It's been 4 years. You show up out of nowhere and...
Time is short. You must understand. The answers you seek lie within. Study it well. The fate of creation hangs in the balance.
Nice to see you too. I've heard of these Ehon crystals before. Supposedly they allow you to relive another person's memories. For Zeratul's uncovered. He was desperate for me to see it too. Well, here goes nothing.
I see we have a new acquisition. Is it a Protoss device?
That's right. But I wouldn't mess with it if I were you. It's a Kadaran Ehon crystal. It's a memory storage device. Lets you experience what other people have seen or done. It can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Yet you don't fear it at all. You're a fascinating man, Jim Raynor. You know more about the Protoss and the Zerg than any of the experts I've read about.
Holding these artifacts is making me nervous. Can you tell me any more about them?
It's interesting. The one from Zil is different than the others. However, I think all of them once constituted a single device.
You mean they make something bigger?
It would seem so. It's just a theory, but there's an attraction between the artifacts we've collected. A kind of harmonic resonance. Given the points of contiguous translinear alignment, I think they'd be drawn together like magnets under the right field adjustment.
Okay. Well, don't adjust anything just yet, Doc. I like them aligned just the way they are.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from UNN. Tonight, the Zerg invasion. The battle so far. The Terran Dominion is holding firm under Zerg aggression. Our industrial complex has stepped up production on all fronts. Enlistment rates have risen within the penal system, and the Marine Corps is ready to get in the fight. The Zerg won't know what hit them.
Donnie, has there been any word on when we start pushing the aliens back?
Kate, if I revealed that, I'd be giving away vital Dominion secrets.
You think the Zerg watch our broadcast?
I know they do, Kate. I know they do.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. This is Kate Lockwell for UNN.
Had any visitors lately?
I don't know what you're talking about, Tosh.
Oh, I think you do, James Raynor. Something was on this ship just now. I still smell it on you. Protoss. Interesting.
Whatever you think you know, you just keep it to yourself. I hear you yapping about this, and I'll toss you out the airlock. So now we've got 3 of these artifacts on my ship. When are we supposed to hand these damn things over?
They got their hands full right now. The Zerg are about to invade Tirador, where Mobius' main research center is. I don't reckon we'll hear anything from them until they relocate somewhere safe.
Wonderful.
Let's get down to business.
We're rocking some serious heavy metal now that we got siege tanks.
Yes, sir. The comforting thunder of the big guns. Well, comforting when they're on our side.
Yeah, these newer tanks have better guns when they're on the move. And reinforced armor.
So long as they still got the range in siege mode, the rest is just gravy. Between siege tanks and bunkers, we can hold the line against just about anything. You ain't gonna believe this, but I just saw Zeratul on the ship.
How much did you have to drink tonight, sir?
He was here, Matt. And he was hurt. On the run from something.
Where is he now, sir?
I don't know. But he ain't on the ship anymore. He gave me an Ehon memory crystal, and he was desperate for me to study it. I guess he wants me to see what he's seen.
Raynor, the hounds of the void are closing in. I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Ehon crystal, so that you will see what I have seen, and that the future may yet have hope.
Zeratul. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Friend Raynor, long has it been since we stood together against the Swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy rumored to foretell the return of the Xel'Naga. My sojourn led me to a remote world known as Ulan, where I discovered fragments of the prophecy. Yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend, to relive my memories and believe. The Zerg swarm came, as was foretold. And the Protoss, firstborn of the gods, rose to fight them. Now, the Xel'Naga that forged us all are returning. What do they come to save? Or to destroy?
I knew you'd find your way here. Eventually.
Your very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy would burn with their coming.
Perhaps. but you won't live to see it!
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. A storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
Never!
Fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it at last.
The prophecy is uncertain. There is always hope. I will fulfill my calling. I will be redeemed. The prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world quickly. This chasm is vast. It is fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to the other side. En Harudin Rashagal. In the service of Ire. Spore crawlers can detect my presence. I should stun them with my void prison. My allegiance is yours. Honor commands. En Harudin Rashagal. En Harudin Rashagal. We must not hesitate. In the service of Ire, I will fulfill my calling. Ire will be Sukda Shalak. We must act. Glory to the firstborn. Harun Aragon. There is much to answer for. I will fulfill my calling. That spore crawler can detect me from across the chasm. It must be destroyed. The scales will be balanced. In the sun, that overseer can see through my cloak. I'd best stun it with my void prison before crossing this chasm. Restore. The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
Why not surrender yourself to oblivion, Zeratul? Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle now than witness the final, agonizing moments of your species?
The foreboding prophecy weighs heavily on my heart. I'd best reach the remaining shrines before she reconsiders letting me. So much for Kerrigan's reprieve. Dash Salah.
For Shakuras. Cold. Greetings, Exalted One. We are here in the service of High Templar Karas. He is nearby.
Your presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving.
Permit us to destroy their defenses before we proceed. You require my skills.
I will be redeemed. My burdens weigh heavily.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I will be
Speak thy bidding. Very wide.
I will erase the deep. Shozak Maknul. There is much.
I am the heart of darkness.
My burdens weigh.
You require my...
You address me. Glory to the firstborn. That patrol of brood lords must be dealt with cautiously, or we will be torn asunder. Ire will be restored. My allegiance is yours. In the service of Ire,
I am the heart of...
I will erase the demons of...
Speak thy bidding.
I will be my burden.
You require my... Cold is the void. Remove
You. Shozak Maknul.
I am the voice.
I will...
We are one with the shadows.
You address me. En Arudin Rashagal. Shozak Maknul.
I am the voice. I am the heart of darkness.
My burdens. I will be redeemed. I
Speak thy bidding.
You address me. You address me. I will be Shozak Maknul. We must.
You require my skills. Cold is the...
My burdens weigh heavily.
We are...
I will erase the demons of the past. Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren. I will erase. Shozak Maknul. I am the voice. My address me? Honor commands. Sukdash Salak. My burdens. The Queen of Blades built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan.
Cold is the void. I am the voice. You speak thy bidding. You require. I am the voice of the eclipse.
I will be redeemed.
I am the heart of dark. You require my skills. I serve.
You address me? Shozak Makul.
We are one with the shadows.
I will fulfill my calling.
We are one with the shadows.
I will... You address me?
Cold is the void. Oh, Sakura.
You address me? Shozak Makul.
We are one with the
I will erase the demons of the past. My burdens weigh heavily. Shozak.
I am the heart of darkness.
The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete.
Your hope is an illusion, old fool.
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up, so long as hope remains. Careful now. Kerrigan has set guards to bar our way. It could be a trap. We should take them out carefully, one at a time, or risk being overwhelmed. Redeemed. Higher will be restored. I will erase the demons of the past. My allegiance is yours. There is much to answer for. Honor commands. My burdens weigh heavily. End Harudin, Rashaga. I will be redeemed.
State thy bidding. I am the voice.
My burden. I will erase the demons of the past.
You require. State thy bidding.
Shozak. I will erase the... You address me.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I
We are one with the shadows.
You address me. I will fulfill my calling. The banelings spew acid when they die. Stalkers, take them out from a distance.
For the reckoning.
My burdens.
We are one. I am the heart. Unseen. Very wise. It shall be as you.
I will erase you, will erase the demons of the past. My allegiance is... This hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land. Fire will be restored. En Harudin, my burdens weigh heavily. The scales will be balanced in the service of ire. En Harudin Rashagal. Honor commands. I will be redeemed. My burdens weigh heavy. We must not hesitate. Sukdash Salak. I will fulfill my calling. In the service of ire. Ire will be restored. Spine crawlers. Kill them before they can take root and attack. Naladon. En Harudin, you address me? En Harudin Rashagal. Honor commands. We must not hesitate. Glory to the firstborn.
Antaro Tassadar, Prelate Zeratul. I am High Templar Karas. My force tracked the Queen of Blades to this world, yet we know not what she seeks.
Kerrigan and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it before her.
It is an honor, Great One. Lead on. Direct my efforts.
Justice be done. I've placed the Ultralisk in a void prison. Bring it down, Paris. My burdens weigh heavily.
Zeratul, can you destroy the airborne Zerg? What is your will?
I will erase the demons of the past. These Nidus worms must be destroyed, or the Zerg reinforcements will overwhelm us. Stalkers, take the high ground and support our brethren.
Zeratul has destroyed their works. Press on.
My burdens, I will be redeemed. The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods.
Most ominous. But if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy, we must keep it from her.
The rest is obscured. What?
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
cannot prevail against so many.
I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments.
I will not abandon you.
The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, brother. My burdens will. I must get to the Void Seeker before the Zerg overwhelm me and the prophecy is lost. You will fulfill my call. You address me. Honor command.
Now, I shall become one with the Kala.
I must get to the Void Seeker and preserve the prophecy. I will not let my brother's sacrifice be in vain. I cannot decipher the fragments on my own, yet I know who might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will burn.